what I'm doing now is I'm doing something very important that I believe someone should do every day. Taking your phone, putting it on silent and airplane mode, and just putting it down for a moment. Right, so this video is kind of turning into a notebook tour. So here is my notebook. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Here's my pens. I got these off Amazon for like £8 in the shops in town. They're about, I don't know, 15 or something, so this is good. They're quite cheap at the moment on Amazon, so I would recommend those. If you're not a fan of fine liners, they've got like pencils and like felt tips and things. And then here is just something I'm tracing through because I can't draw circles or anything, and I've just got the names of some moon phases. So here's my notebook. I wrote notebook on the front, but it's kind of getting a bit damaged here, so I got to redo this label on the front. So here I have my front page. It's just plain book page, it's different like material. By the way, I got this notebook from Muji. It's very nice. So I'm just covering my phone number with my hand because I don't really want that to be shown in the video. So I've got my name, just so people know that it's my book, and then I've got the day that I started this notebook. I just think it might be quite nice in a few years' time to like look and just be like, oh, when was this? So as you can see, these pages are dotted. I could have gone with squared paper, but I feel like it's a bit obtrusive, whilst the dots give me a bit more freedom as to what I do. And rather than lines you don't really get any kind of vertical perspective or anything, so. Here's my index. You can basically see what's in the whole book, so I know where to find it, and I am numbering my pages in the corner, starting with index as number 1. Here's the second page, which I will continue my index onto. I'm not sure if I actually need to, but it's just there. Or I can put like a folder or a pocket there if I need to. So here's my goals and targets for this year. I haven't really done any of them. What I'm doing here is I'm just putting people's birthdays and things. I haven't quite finished this. I meant to, but... So here's my wish list. I know it's absolutely huge, but I've actually bought some things off this for now, but half of this stuff is like for my room and like the bed, desk, carpet, paints. This is all for my room and things. Some of this stuff is really random. Yeah, prom dress I might not end up getting because I'm not going to prom, but yeah, and some of this stuff isn't for me, some of it are like gifts and things. So here's calendar for February, and then my lunar calendar. This is basically with all the moon phases. So what's the date today? It's currently the 27th of March as I'm filming this. So we will have a new moon for the 28th. So that's exciting. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's quite small what I've done. I know this is really small, but maybe you'll be able to see that. That's the new moon on the 28th, and it's a bit difficult to draw these accurately, and I had to draw so many of these circles, so some of them might not be as neat as I'd like them to be. So here's my bucket list of places I want to go. I think I spelled all of these places correctly. I probably haven't actually, but at least I know what it is. So that's where I'm going in a few days, so that's going to be fun. I'm going skiing, even though it's basically the spring, but it's cheaper to go when it's not the season. But here's my March calendar. I might not show you this in the video, I might have to block it out. Basically I've put different things and I've colour coded it. I've colour coded it to make this easy to read, and sometimes I might add things in different places. So, and then this plant, that's just random. I got bored whilst I was drawing this and I had some free space here, so that might become a recurring theme. As you notice, this notes section is all one big block compared to the February calendar where it was multiple. It was 2 blocks. I was going to cross out the days, but it just doesn't look nice if I do. And here's a wish list for what I want in my bedroom, because it's basically a continuation of my normal wish list or shopping list, whatever you want to call it. But it's specifically for my bedroom because there's certain things that I want to do, and I've kind of refined it a bit. Now this bit, it's like a exam countdown. Well, that's what it is. Yeah, the sunlight's getting in the way a bit. So what I've done is I've drawn a calendar. I kind of went wrong a bit here, but just ignore that because it's holidays. Basically I've crossed off all of the days that I've got, well, that I've had. And then I've got Mondays in red, Tuesdays orange, Wednesdays yellow, and so on. And then my holidays, I've written an H on the days that I've had. I've drawn a cross on them. And then this is all my subjects and the times and the rooms and the places I've got to be, and the durations. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, it's not too important. Because this has like a fold out piece on here, I was thinking of putting a revision calendar, but my revision changes all the time, so not sure about that. And that's all I've got so far, so thank you for watching my notebook tour. I'm not sure what to call it, but this notebook is from Muji, so if you want to go and get one, they're not too expensive. I was looking at some other notebooks, I can't remember what they're called, but they were so expensive because Amazon is basically my go-to for everything. And I was looking on Amazon, I was looking everywhere, I was even going into stores and things, and they were so expensive. They were like £20 for a notebook that I'm just going to write in, whilst normally you can get notebooks from Poundland or somewhere. But I got this for £3 or £4, and then it was like £2 shipping, I can't remember exactly. But this is just as good as most others, and I like the ring bound part here, because yeah, you can open it and fold it back on itself, and you can pull pages out and things. That's how I made the flap, pull out page thing, whatever you want to call it. But the only thing that I wished is that it was a bit stronger, because it's quite a wobbly book. I've got a bit of grass on here or whatever it is, and I just don't want the ends of the pages to get damaged. I think something happened to one of them, but I'm not sure. But it looks alright for now. Seems alright. So thank you for watching my video, and stay tuned for more. If you watched the end of this video, leave a like so I know how many people watched to the end. I have a few more videos planned, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on my next videos.